the 8th day 8 of January, and I have been to the doctor for a follow-up visit, and now I'm on my way to work. I recorded on the way up, and I said some things I shouldn't have, so I'm recording again. I do that sometimes, say things I shouldn't have. But you know what? I got it off my chest. So I had to have my last female examination, I guess. She said I would never have to have one again unless I have trouble. And you know, that's really, when you hear those words, this is the last time you'll have this, I'm like, okay. Means I'm getting old, which I know that. I think they shouldn't say that. I think they should say, well, this is the last one for a while. And then, you know, you never have one again, you never have one again. Anyway, they were asking me, she was asking me if I had a cervix. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't think so. But, you know, I've never had anybody ask me that after I had a hysterectomy. I mean, I know they left an ovary. I'm assuming they took the cervix, but I don't know. Well, of course, I didn't have a cervix, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm no doctor. I mean, what that tells me is that they really didn't have to do the examination if I didn't have a cervix, unless I was having some kind of issue. Oh well. So, they're checking my A1C. Of course, you know, I'm borderline A1C. And then she's checking my B12 again since it was high the last time. And I've not been taking any kind of supplements, so we'll see what happens there. And other than that, nothing going on. You know, my sinuses have been giving me a little trouble, but she said she didn't see any sign of an infection, so she thinks it's just probably the heat, you know, the dry heat. And I do have a, you know, a humidifier going, but maybe it's not enough. I don't know. I told her I had a fever one day, but it went away. And she said, well, if she was guessing, she would have guessed that I had the flu since the COVID test was negative, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was the flu because I didn't feel that bad. You know, when I've had the flu, I felt bad for several days. So I don't know. I don't know. So not much else happening. Makeup wise today is the same thing I've been wearing. The only thing that is different is this mascara, which I'm having to send back, and I'll tell you why here. I used a different one with it today. The one's broke. This is the L'Oreal Panorama, Voluminous Panorama mascara. New to me. Now, I don't know how long it's been out, but it's new to me. This is what it looks like. And, you know, I don't have no issue with sending it back. I mean, they're going to send me another one, but what's going to happen to this when I send it back? Well, they're going to put it in a bin and it's going to be sold. And then there's going to be some poor person out here that's going to get this in a bin. Maybe nobody won't buy it since the package has been opened. I don't know. And it'll be, they'll get it, the one won't be there. Now, I guess you could get another one. You could, I can't tell that there's another one, that the one is broke off in there. It feels like that it might be, but I don't know. I just don't know. I did try to use a different one with it, but I don't know how that worked with it. It's not anything, I mean, it doesn't, from what I used, it doesn't hold a candle to my Tarte. But then again, Was I expecting it to? I don't know. Well, my friend Deb here on, that watches me and supports me, she liked it. So I had already ordered it though when she told me that. And then I had read on some other people that they really liked it. I had the reviews and stuff. So I felt that I would probably like it, but then again, I don't know. I need the wand that comes with it. So we'll see. But now, as far as first impression with a different wand, it's fine. But nothing, like I say, I like my Tarte better. The Tarte tubing mascara, that is. So I had to use the same lipstick today. I was trying to use a different lipstick, but it didn't work out today because I forgot to grab one. Before I left, I was going to grab my Chanel, but I didn't. And so I'm wearing the Visionary from Maybelline is what I'm wearing. Oh, ice. Looks like somebody must have had some snow and it dropped off their vehicle. We didn't get any snow. Of course, it stops, When it gets down here to the valley, we only get rain. I'm so over not having any snow. And I'm not saying I would like to have a foot, but 5 or 6 inches would be fine. I guess I'm lowering my standards. So I'm going to stop at Starbucks. Reason being is because I got a Starbucks gift card at Christmas, so I have to use up my gift card. Now, I've been trying to go to Talia's to get coffee, which is the local one, and we do have a new coffee shop that just opened up, 7 Brews. It was lined up around the building when I come up, so we're just doing Starbucks today. Oh, there's a Tesla in front of me with Florida tags. I know it shouldn't matter what car was in front of me, but we don't see that many Teslas around here. And normally, I don't know anybody in town that has one. I feel like that if we see one, it's just somebody riding through. I'm surprised that my aunt hasn't bought one, and maybe she's a big Audi fan. I think Audi just come out with an electric vehicle. I don't know. So I'm just thinking of people that I know that can afford them. And I know that they're more affordable than they were, but when I say affordable, you've got to do the upkeep on them. And when I looked into it, I don't make enough money to do the upkeep, to maintain the vehicle. So they're way out of my league. Way out of my league. When a battery costs $30,000 or whatever it is, that's way out of my league. I don't pay that much for vehicles now. This is extra good. Whoever made it today knew what they were doing. It's a white chocolate mocha. I could drink it straight down. They got the temp just right. So many times you go there and it's just not what you're expecting, and That's another reason why I like to go to Talia's, because it's more consistent. But this is extra good. So what else do I have to talk about? Not really much of anything, I guess. I did share some new makeup on my Instagram. One thing that I noticed, a lot of lipsticks, a new foundation from Christian Louboutin, and I assume it will be, you know, I don't know if it'll be $100, but I would say it's going to be close to that, if not more, because everybody's going up on their prices, and you know, his is already outrageous to me. But then again, I like luxury makeup, so so that's that upper tier of luxury. And I have tried one of his lipsticks, and they were fine, but nothing to make me want to buy another one. Now those Lancome Absolutes, yes, I would buy another one of those. Of course, the Chanel's, I would buy all of them if I could, even though I don't need all of them, but I would if I could. Now the $200 Chanel's, no, but I'm talking about the $40 ones, 40-some dollars. I saw where Jeffree Star is going up on his prices on some things, not everything, but which, I mean, doesn't surprise me, since, like I said, everybody else is going up. And I mean, really and truly, when I look at his prices, they're not bad. I mean, when you compare them to others. I mean, those liquid lipsticks were only $18, and half the time you could find them on sale. He would mark them down to $12. Some lipsticks at the drugstore are that much. Some of those L'Oreal's. Then I saw, what else did I see? I saw some eyeshadow from Tom Ford that didn't interest me. Now that Dior, there's a Dior palette that is limited edition that I do like the looks of, but you know, it's what, $68, $72, somewhere along those lines. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not gonna say never, but maybe one day. New Lancome lipsticks, limited edition for Valentine's Day. They look nice. Have a pink and red tubes, I believe. Clay Depot packaging, new packaging for that luminizing powder. It's beautiful. What else do we have? Oh, Estee Lauder, the Bronze Goddess was released. The palette I really like, but now, you know, I'm not that big a fan of L'Oreal's, or not L'Oreal's, Estee Lauder's eyeshadows, so I don't know. But now, I like the color of the bottle that the Bronze Goddess fragrance is in. I saw Kathy's Beauty Care Chats was talking about a fragrance. I can't think of the name, but she said it was, I mean, it's a new fragrance, rather expensive, I believe, maybe from Dubai or somewhere like that, Middle Eastern, I don't know, but that everyone was raving about it, so she ordered, I think, the travel size or something. And she says it reminds her of Youth Dew. And of course, she said none of the people on TikTok were comparing it to Youth Dew. And I sent her a message back and I said, them young girls don't know what Youth Dew is. And the reason I say that is because Estee Lauder does not promote Youth Dew anymore. They still carry it, but it's only worn by a certain type of lady who probably has worn that her whole life. And, you know, they just keep it for those ladies. And there might be some men, I don't know. I mean, they used to every once in a while do a summer fragrance, because I know that one I had I really liked, but it's gone. Been gone. And Youth Dew was one of those sometimes that it would give me a headache sometimes, and sometimes it wouldn't. So it's funny that I bet Estee Lauder will start promoting Youth Dew now. All right, I gotta go to work, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.